Hello, my crazy people. How is everybody? It is Wednesday afternoon. Woohoo! There's not much going on. I am very tired. I overdid things yesterday, and yeah, today is a nope. You're not doing a damn thing day. Except we're here. Ugh. So it's a wild and crazy Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday anyway. But I hope everybody else is doing well. To those that aren't. Hey, baby girl. To those that are not doing well, I hope you are doing well soon. Everything's get better eventually, right? Oh, I was wondering why I had a headache, and then I realized I still have my hair up in the bun, and I have to put the ponytail thing tight in order to get to stay there. So, yeah, giving myself a headache. Woohoo! Hooray for me! Uh, oh, that's so much better. Ah, it's almost as good as taking off your bra. That relief. I'm good, baby girl. How are you? I'm sore and I'm hurting and all of that happy crap, but I'm in general doing really well. So Papa J, hi honey. Um, I found a lot more of my supplies and stuff yesterday that I need, but oh, you get flooding. That sucks. Flooding is scary. Solder, solder, solder. Yep. Yeah, that damn slaughter, man. I'm telling you, it should have been closer than what it is, and I don't know where it is. It's hiding on purpose. It's torturing me. As soon as I manage to get the money to get more, I'm gonna find it, right? It's elusive. People don't. There are a lot of people that are tired of hearing me talk about the damn solder, but they don't realize that solder is a very important part of what I'm trying to do. Hey, Papa Ron, and I can't get the designs done that I want to do without it. So yeah, it's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I found some more of the things that I've made going through a couple of the boxes, and I had a bead spill. Yeah, pepperoni. I usually get it from Beaducation, although they do have it on Amazon too. Yeah, some. I got gremlins. I don't know if the cats did it or what, but um, in my in my shopping cart on both, well, my Amazon wish list and my shopping cart on Beaducation both have all three kinds of a paste solder on it right now. I also have my Cupernel, the spray on flux on my Beaducation list. My Beaducation cart is like 65 bucks. So once I can get that, but yeah, Amazon's is sterling silver. It's sterling silver paste solder, and I mean there are three kinds for doing what. Well, sometimes four for doing jewelry. It gets very complicated. It's hard to explain, but some people just use medium, medium sterling silver solder. paste solder because the paste already has the flux in it, and where I had the flux debacle, um, and I don't have any flux right now. Yeah, I did find a paintbrush, so if I can get that flux reconstituted that's in the container and like a little brick, if I can get that reconstituted, I do have a paintbrush I can use in order to be able to use the solder. But hi, Bonnie. I'll get there eventually. It's just very, very frustrating with it. I'm so close. You know what I mean? It's like right there. I have found my ring blanks to form rings in different styles, and I found little solderables. I have my stones. I have a crap ton of stones. Um, and eh, and I can't do anything with any of them until I have the solder. Ugh. So yeah, if people are tired of hearing about the solder, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Yes, Susanna, we're talking about the damn flux again and this damn solder. I'm hurting, Bonnie. I overdid it yesterday. Mentally, I'm good except for that damn solder, but physically, my back is pretty much done today. I can't really do too much. I did do a little bit while my mom was here. Um, I didn't do too much, but I did do some things because I feel guilty when my mom is here working in my house and I'm just sitting in the wheelchair, look like watching her. So I started sorting through some things and seeing what I have and everything. That's how I discovered the beads still in a box. And I don't even know why I have those beads. They're little tiny acrylic um cylinder beads. I mean, pretty colors. They're all different colors. But I had 3 bags of them and I don't know why. It's not something I would buy. So I don't know where the hell they came from. But two of the bags they were in a Ziploc. Okay, so the little bags, the 3 little bags, and when I say little, I mean like maybe the bags they were in that they came in were maybe 4 inches by 3 inches. So, and you put tiny little beads in that, and that's how many I had in each bag. Those were in a Ziploc. Well, the cat has been laying on that box and, of course, trying to get the box open and get things out of it, and she shredded the Ziploc and shredded through 2 of the bags. So there were just it looks like Mardi Gras threw up in the box. There's these little multicolored beads everywhere. Um, so I did manage to get most of them in another Ziploc, but I was like, "Oh, look, this is fun," chasing little beads around. But I found a lot more of my supplies and all that, and it's kind of fun going through it because I forget what I have. So it's all a surprise. I'm like, "Oh, yeah." Um, but yeah. And when I found my Big Daddy pliers, which my Big Daddy wire snips, which is good because those I paid a lot of money for those at one point, and they're a really good quality uh, wire cutter for heavier gauge wire. So I'm glad I found those because I was like, where's my Fat Daddy cutters? Yeah, that's not their actual name. That's just what Lisa from Beautication calls them. So that's what I call them. But if you're going to cut a lot of wire, it's important to have good quality cut wire cutters because you don't want them to crap out on you when you need them. Susanna. Susanna, are you trolling for pictures of Papa Ron? Oh, and Susanna, I did make it to your show I think it was the last maybe 20 minutes. Um, but I was eating so I wasn't really saying anything. But I did get to watch part of it. I make pendants and rings, and I can make earrings, sterling silver and copper, little touches of gold here and there, natural stone, sea glass, um, some regular glass, and I do beading. Well, I'm glad you got it all finished, Susanna. You know. It was funny. I told my mom that, I had just been out in the crafter the night before, and I go out there in the morning, and there's one single cobweb strand going from one corner of, like, almost from the kitchen all the way across my craft room and attaching to the chair in there. And I was like, "Oh, hell no, you little bastards," and took the web down. Like, "You are not encasing my craft room in spider webs." And she goes, "They don't do things that fast." And she had just walked out my back door into the laundry room because she washed my blanket for me, and she goes to walk out there again, walked right into a web. She's like, "Wait, that wasn't there 10 minutes ago." I'm like, "Welcome to my world." Spiders here are way too industrious. Run, she's only a week late. No, it takes some time sometimes. Hey, Caroline. Hello, hello. Oh, you have a make your own jewelry set, but you don't use it. Yeah, I use a torch. I get to work with fire. It's the sound it makes, and I melt shit. It's pretty cool. And I love working with natural stone. I found the prayer necklace that I made. It's based on a rosary design, and I didn't bring it in with me. Actually, it's still out there, but it's got the stations in between the larger beads, and then hanging down is another station, but instead of a crucifix, I have a goddess charm on it. Um, and it's just meditation or prayer, type of beads, and they fit right over your head. You don't need a clasp or anything. And then the larger stations are rose quartz. Well, I'm not putting the torch near my face. Damn, it points away from me. um, So the larger stations are rose quartz, and then the smaller stations are amethyst and onyx. And I made all those damn loops, the rosary chain type of thing. I made all of those by hand. It took me about an hour and a half to make that thing. It's really pretty though. My mom liked it. And I found some earring pendant sets and things like that I'd made. So I gotta get all that organized and get some more pictures taken of stuff and all that fun, happy stuff. I mean, it doesn't really do me too much good to bring anything in here anyway because my camera sucks. Yeah, Susanna had her Thanksgiving on Sunday instead of Thursday. They had their big meal on Sunday. Don't get her mad at you, Ron. She'll cuss at you. I still want to know why Robin wanted me to watch the I Have a Question show. I did watch it. Well, I skipped through and watched bits and pieces of it. Um, and I'm not really sure why she wanted me to watch it so adamantly. I didn't hear my name mentioned, so I'm like, why? But she'll yell at you in Portuguese, not knowing that somebody in the chat speaks Portuguese. Now that was funny. I'm gonna, baby girl, I'm gonna do video while I'm making it. I'll do soldering videos and things like that so people can watch me either make a mess out of something or, make something pretty. By the way, I hit a milestone at some point in time in the last few days. I don't check my numbers that often, but I have over 250 subs now. Woohoo! I hit my 250 mark. Yay! Papa Ron. I have Google Translate. Well, that only helps if you can spell what she's saying. She was on panel, so she was speaking it. Hey, Bobby. How are you, honey? Hey, Carol. You made it to alive. Yay. That was funny though. I'm sitting there watching it and she's like ranting off on in Portuguese and I don't speak it. Um, but then when he piped up with, you do remember a Portuguese, right? The look on everybody's face was absolutely I was like, ha! Robin was like, oh shit. It was funny. That was funny, Susanna. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Carol. So I have a package that was supposed to be here yesterday, and when it didn't show up, and I checked to see if it had gotten delivered to the mailbox because I had another package that got delivered to the mailbox. My mom brought that in for me this morning, but I was like, that was supposed to be here today, and all it says is in transit now. It's apparently delayed. I'm like, no, give me my presents. And I don't know what it is. So, but now it says December 3rd or some. No, I have two other things coming December 3rd. One of them's for Mr. Jim. So I think that's my poison ring and all the little broken bits that he kept breaking cabochons or finding broken cabochons. So I was joking around. I was like, dibs on the broken ones, and he actually gave them to me, which was very sweet. Because yes, I can use broken ones, and you'll never know they were broken. Oops, be right back. That doesn't sound good. So yeah. And my poison ring is probably in that package. I'm excited because that poison ring is so gorgeous. And I've wanted one for so long. Oh, thank you, Carol. I do try. I mean, I am pretty close to the ground now, being in the wheelchair and all. But no, I understand what you're saying. You string them and make pretty things. Yeah, there are all kinds of videos. You know what you can do is if you go to beadshop.com, they have a lot of videos on how to make things, instructions and things like that. They're the lady the women who own it is Kate Richburg and oh crap. Did I can't remember the other woman's name, but Kate Richburg is like a bead guru. She's like a bead and soldering guru. She's huge in the jewelry world. Um, and they do how-to videos and things like that. So you might be able to get some ideas on something to make with them because it really depends on the bead and yeah, because you can use some beads for some projects, but you can't use other beads. Yes, it can get very confusing. Kim, hi Kim. Portuguese. As soon as I heard it, I ran for the door. Only time my mother spoke to us in Portuguese is when we are in trouble. But yeah, there are things anywhere from simple stringing to doing complicated like origami shit with beads. It's crazy the different things that you can do. Like I just found a bracelet that I had made. I made it. Oh god, probably about 15 years ago, and it's peyote stitch, but I made tubes. Um, and then I hooked them together on chain and made a bracelet with it. It's really cute. But I had made it for myself, so unless you have like an 8-inch wrist or a little bit larger, it's not going to do you any good. I did find a bracelet that I made, and of course it's a larger size because I had made it to fit me. Um, but it's a 3-strand bracelet, and two of the strands are bead weaving, and two of the other strands are um, I think I used glass. not crystal, but glass beads on it, and it's very gothic kind of because it's black and red, and there's some cream color in there and things like that. So I was like, huh. But the clasp on it's a little complicated, and I didn't think about that when I made it. So right now, with my fingers the way they are, and being having the numbness and everything, I couldn't hook the thing together. So I'm like, you definitely need another person in order to help you put the bracelet on, or one of those third hand things that you can and it can hold the clasp closed and all that. Yeah, because it's like a multi-strand clasp, and then it slides closed, like slides over itself, and then you have the two little safety click things that click in on the top and the bottom. So yeah, there was no way my fingers being numb, I couldn't feel anything. We're gonna be able to do that. Hi, my hotness, badass ninja lifting beast, something like that. How are you, Amy? So, but yeah, I did find some, a lot of the things I found. I have 3 or 4 different earring and pendant matching sets, like match sets, and things like that. So I mean, I found some things that I made that I might be able to sell before I can actually read my messages. Okay. Oh no. I'm so sorry, hotness. Well, shit. Now I'm sad. I am so sorry, honey. I send you big squishy hugs. Big squishy bear hugs. Now I'm sad. Oh, fuck. Okay, well that's the end of the show because now I'm sad and fuck. I was hoping that that would have a different conclusion, Amy. I really was. For all of you guys, give the kids hugs from me, okay? And tell them to hug you from me. Yeah. Well, and I'm always at a loss at what to say about in times like this. I because it seems that no words are the right words, and nothing is going to make anybody feel any better at this point. But I am. You are in my thoughts, Amy. You and the kids, and oh, thank you. I will tell you, baby girl, my show is usually not child friendly. So depending on the age of your son, you might not want him to listen to it. Good. I'm glad you have support with you, honey. Yeah, all kinds of cussing and sexual content happens here sometimes, baby girl. You gotta be careful about having kids around my show. Fair warning. Bring out what? Yes, you do. Oh, okay. Good, he's not in the room. I don't want to be a bad fucking influence on anyone's kids. You know what I fucking mean? Susanna. See, Susanna, I wouldn't be able to be around you right now. It's like Cody be gone. Lavender is. I don't know why, but lavender gives me an intense migraine. I mean, and I have to lay down in the dark, blanket over my head, don't talk to me type of migraine. It's the only scent that does it. Oh, cloves. The smell of cloves. Mhm. That's funny because Cody X Spirit was was my AOL name, one of them. Um, my mom used to put cloves in her little potpourri thing, and oh, the smell of that was just I'd be like, oh, mom, get that, stop that. But I don't know, she liked it, so bye, baby girl. Have a great day. My mom was talking about something that she had that smelled like lilacs and something. And I was like, oh, so it reminds you of the house that we had in Westford. And she's like, yeah, it does. Because like I said, we had lilac bushes on each of the front corners of the house. So whether you went up the front door, the back, or the side door, you were gonna run into the smell of lilac. So holiday joy in the diffuser. I had my orange buttercream candle lit earlier today while my mom was here out in the craft studio and stuff. Sorry, I have kicked up so much dust and everything. My allergies is just going ballistic. My nose is all ugh. So sorry for the sniffling. Yeah. I told my mom she needs a new plumber. She was telling me that she had the guy come out and fix her toilet because it was running and he charged her 350 bucks to fix the toilet. I was like, what the hell? And then she said that her faucet, like you know how you in your kitchen you can move your faucet from side to side? Well, her faucet stopped moving and they can't get it to move from one side of the sink to the other. It's like stuck. It all of a sudden froze. And so she had the plumber take a look at it and he told her that he couldn't move it and he didn't want to break it. Um, but he could replace the faucet for $850. Who the fuck charges 850 fucking dollars to change the goddamn faucet in a fucking kitchen? What the fuck? I'm like, what? I'm like, mom, you need a new plumber because your plumber's ripping you off. That's ridiculous. I'm like, you can get a $50 faucet at fucking Home Depot. The hell? Yeah. So she's like, well, I'm gonna price the faucets. I'm like, you fucking better price the faucets. I was like, and then hire a new plumber. And she goes, well, he's good. I was like, I don't care if the shit that he does is encased in gold. He's overcharging you. She's like, well, I don't know. And this is the thing. My mother will not take my advice. She will not listen to anything I say because I don't know anything about what I'm talking about. Yeah, definitely. Susanna. Ooh. I was like, where is this asshole? Yeah, I'm like, let me at him. Yeah, I'm 850 fucking dollars to replace a kitchen faucet. You're not rearranging the plumbing. You know what the hell? You taking one faucet out and putting another one in. It's a 15 fucking minute job, and you $850. What? Even the top of the line, you would have to get a Donald Trump and gold plated fucking faucet for that. I'm like, and she doesn't see anything wrong with this. What the fuck? So yeah, she won't take my advice though, and she'll probably end up paying 850 fucking dollars to have her fucking, and then she'll complain about it. I paid 800. Don't complain about it if you let someone rip you off. You might as well just write them a blank fucking check. You know. So yeah, but that. I looked at my mother. I said, "Thank you," and she goes, "For what?" I said, "You just gave me something to rant on for my live today." Yeah, exactly, Bobby. Well, apparently he charges like, $800 an hour and you get charged for the full hour. I don't know, but 850 fucking dollars. The fuck? I'm exactly like this in person, Carol. Exactly like this. I have no reason to front and I have no reason to fake. So this is it. I believe it, Susanna. I do too, Bobby. And it seems to be really prevalent here in the South. They see female and they try and rip you off, and like they don't know what they're doing. And of course, my mother doesn't know anything about it. She's never had to do it. I mean, hell, when I was younger and in better shape, I changed my kitchen faucet out. You know what I mean? And if I couldn't do something, I had friends that could do it for me. All I had to do was get the parts for something. So I was like, hell, open the yellow pages and just stick your finger anywhere, and you'll probably find somebody that has a better price than this guy. He's good. How do you know he's good? He's overcharging you. Fuck that. You know, it's not like you can be bad with change. And $350 to replace the inside of the toilet tank. Really? It's $20 at fucking Walmart to get the replacement shit for a toilet. Maybe 25. I don't know. I haven't had to do it in a while. I mean, come on. He's taking advantage of her big time, and I don't like it. And this happens with my mother everywhere she goes. It's like she's gonna sign on her bag that says, "Please take advantage of me financially." But she would listen to a stranger's advice. If one of you called her up and said, "Hey, your plumber's ripping you off and you should get a better one," she'd probably listen to you before she listened to me. You want her number? She'd kill me if a bunch of YouTubers started calling her. Welcome back, Papa Ron. Yeah, I mean it's not fucking rocket science. You undo one pipe, well, you undo a couple of pipes, and you pop one out, and you pop the other one in, and you redo the pipes. I mean, hello. It's not like you need to build Jeff Bezos a new fucking rocket that looks like a penis, by the way. But I don't know. Hell, with a YouTube video, my damn grandson could do it. He's 16. He'd be able to do it. So I don't know, but she will end up paying it, and yeah, absolutely be sure to shut the water off first. But she'll end up paying it, and he'll rip her off, and I'll hear about it for the rest of my life. Because I still hear about how much it costs to get her water heater replaced, how much it costs to fix the water damage on her inner ceiling because of a pipe from the water heater popping, and yeah, still hear about the other toilet she had to have the guts replaced in. Yeah, I'll hear about this too. But I love my mom. I do. It gets very irritating that she doesn't think that I know what I'm talking about anything. I mean, she still tells me how to cook potatoes. The fuck? I'm 52 fucking years old. I think I've cooked a few potatoes in my life. I know what I'm doing, mom. You know? And she's like, "Well, you have to make sure." What the fuck, mom? She actually made a roast and she there's a what kind of roast was it? I forget what kind of roast she said it was, but she had gravy. She did it with noodles and carrots, and she's telling me about it. And I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so good. And she goes, well, if it comes out tender enough, I'll bring you some. I'm like, yes, please. And she brought me some. So that's what I was eating during your show, Susanna, which is why I wasn't typing anything. Um, because I actually got back in my room about 11:30, so I got to watch about a half an hour of your show. But I was busy shoveling food in my face because it was so fucking good, pot roast or whatever, and gravy and noodles and carrots. And I was like, oh, I was like, yep, no hand free for typing. Sorry. Well, Carol, technically you do have a YouTube channel because you're talking in the chat right now, and you have to sign up for YouTube and have a channel name, which it would for you would be Carol Stam. You just haven't done anything with your channel. That's all. Your daughter-in-law didn't cook the potatoes. I mean, I've been cooking all kinds of potatoes. I know how to cook. I know how to cook actually more things than my mom knows how to cook because I experiment with food and recipes and things. But, she's just like, "Well, you have to do it for so long and it's such a heat," and I'm like, "Hello." Yeah. I just let her tell me at this point. I don't even bother arguing with her. She she told me today when I was trying to tell her something because my mom has started to have hearing issues. She can't hear that well. So you have to talk louder, and it's hard to have a pleasant tone of voice if you're speaking loudly. And she looked at me and she's like, "You don't have to be nasty about it." I'm like, "Mom, I'm not being nasty. I'm just trying to say it loud enough for you to hear me." She went, "Oh." Well, and you usually have to tell her like 3 or 4 times to get her attention. She's 89, things are starting to go. You mean like Papa Smurf has the Smurf? You have to go into your oh shit, where is it? Um, I don't know. Somebody tell her how to do that. I don't remember how I did it. Oh, I do have pictures that I have to share with you guys today. Susanna, you'll appreciate this to a certain extent. Let me see if I can pop it up. If they went through. Mana mana. Boop, boo, doo, boo, doo. All right, let's see. Can't make that any bigger. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna download it. La la la. Talk amongst yourselves. How you do? I can't see the chat right now, so I'll get back to you guys in a sec because I'm in my mailbox. Because I had to take the pictures with my phone and then mail them to myself because my phone is, you know. All right. And then I gotta go up here and over there. Oh, I'm 52. Yeah, I don't think so, Bobby. He'd make sure she heard him. Yeah, it's damn plumber needs a punch in the head. I mean, can you imagine how many people he's ripping off like that and they're letting him? He's making a freaking fortune. Like, oh, nope. All right, I don't know. Whoops, I downloaded one of them twice. I only need one of those. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna move all this shit around, so it's all where I need it. Now I gotta go back to my damn email. God. I know I'm a mess. Maybe I. All right. That. That one. I think I emailed one of these to me twice instead of the one I wanted. Yeah, I did. Or one of them didn't go through. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, it will have to do. Hey, Rhonda. Oh, nice. Finish the Big Barn $500 comment giveaway. All entries are in. I can't remember if I entered that or not. Well, yeah, I made a comment on the one video, the one live that I managed to pop in at the one auction. I did make a comment on the video. All right, let's see. Oh, the giveaway's tomorrow? Cool. Let's see. Oh, it would help if I opened what I want to share first. I'm not doing well. Hold on. Go back over here and go to here and go to there and go to this and go to that. All right. Wow, over 3,000. Damn, that's a lot. All right, I got it. First one is this. Can you see that? Bam. Pretty, right? I have a close up of it too, but that's my little mantle place. That's my cable thing. Just ignore that. But my amethyst geode chunk is up there, and that painting right there is the one that my mom did for me for my birthday. And I will show you the close up of it. Let me grab it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just totally floored that she did this for me and the way she did it. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Bye, Carol. Ooh, chili. Chili is good. My mom, that is actually a color by number, a paint by number. My mom spent 3 hours a day with a magnifying glass and a little paintbrush to make this for me. And it is on my mantle where the important paintings go. And it looks really good up there with my geode. My geode is right next to it. And I think I'm gonna put my little fetish bear that Susanna sent me from Sandy. I'm gonna put my little fetish bear up on the mantle too, on the other side of it. So, yep. That is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture that my mommy made me. Best present ever. Yep. And then, of course, I also have this hanging. above. This is hanging above my work table. Huh, interesting. Now this picture is not the picture that it showed me that it downloaded. My computer's doing wonky things. But I will share it and then I will try and find the close up. Um, so that's my heavy duty work table. That's my kitchen. It's my kitchen butcher block type table. It's where I'm going to do my soldering and stamping and whatnot. And right above it is hanging the hat that Robin sent me that she signed for me. Her and Devin signed it under the bill. And yes, it's crooked because I had to get it up there using a grabber. And every time I went to hook it on the nail that's up there, the hat slid to the side. So that's how it ended up. And I wasn't fucking with it once it got up there. So the Star Wars hat Robin sent me is in its place of honor above my workstation. So yeah. Yeah, my table's a mess. I'm organizing. Give me a break. So that is my sharing for the day. I do have a close up of the hat. I don't know where it went, but I do have a close up picture of the hat somewhere. Yeah, I made a comment on the live that I was on saying that Rhonda did a really good job and that Chris needs to work on building up some muscle so he could carry more than one piece of jewelry at a time. Well, I wish everybody luck who's entered in it. That's a huge dollar amount for giveaway. God, that'd be nice. So, well, the other good news is my water bill is only $40. So yeah, there was no leak, right? From 200 to 40. Uh-huh. Um, Landlord just didn't want to help pay the bill that he would be legally responsible for because it was his pipes that were leaking and causing my water bill to go up. But I'm not going to quibble. My electric bill is like 140, I think. When I checked it, I think it's 140. So when I calculated, I should have enough for my utilities and I should be able to pay all of my rent if my son can't help because he's not working. So that's good. I won't have anything left, but at least that'll be all paid and I'll still have a roof over my head for the next month. And it's always a good thing, right? Carol Ann, right? Should have patented that in the 80s. Yeah, she spent, I mean, 3 hours a day with a magnifying glass because she couldn't see the numbers and whatnot in the little spaces. So she was using a magnifying glass to paint that. The woman amazes me. So, and it's beautiful and I love it. And she picked that picture specifically because she knows I love purple. So, welcome back, Susanna. Did you miss my mom's picture? I showed my mom's picture that she painted me. Ugh, Susanna. Hey, Jimmy. It's okay. The only time anybody is late to one of my shows is if they show up after it's over. Susanna, do you want to see the picture? I can bring it up again. I can show you. Susanna, look. It's a paint by number that my mom did 3 hours a day with a magnifying glass and a paintbrush to make me that. Look at how gorgeous that is. The colors are absolutely stunning in person. They're I mean, it's beautiful. It's on my mantle. Yeah, isn't it pretty? We put it up on my mantle today. So that's out in my studio so I can look at it all the time when I'm out there making stuff. I know, right? It's hard to believe that's a paint by number, you know what I mean? But it's the best gift that my mom's ever given to me. I mean, she picked it because of the colors. She knows I love purple, and I mean, the woman 3 hours a day with a fucking magnifying glass of all things, doing a paint by number for me for my birthday. I cried. When she gave it to me, I cried. It's the best gift she's ever given me. And I was a spoiled shit when I was a kid. This is the best gift she has ever given me. And it's amazing and I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, thank you. It is beautiful. I'm gonna tell her that everybody said it was beautiful, and she's gonna go, "It's just a paint by number." I'm like, "What the hell?" Yeah, but yeah, it is beautiful. I don't care if it's a paint by number; it's gorgeous. She made herself one. Oh, that's what it was that what she was talking about. Um, she made herself one because she found a paint paint by number that's lilac bushes and chickadees. My mom loves chickadees. My grandmother loved cardinals, and my mom always loved chickadees. And so she found a painting that was lilac bushes, lilac flowers and chickadees. So it reminds her of the house growing up in Massachusetts. It reminds her of the house we lived in. Thank you. Thank you. So, I got some artwork in my studio. I also have the hat Robin sent me hanging up over my work table. So yeah, getting things getting the priorities straight over here, you know what I mean? But yeah. But I absolutely love that picture. You can screw up a paint by number. I used to do them when I was a kid, but I mean it was like horses and dogs and cats and you know, the little kid ones. And my dad went, "That's not really painting," and I stopped doing it because he was so negative about everything I did. Although he was sure to not be negative about my riflery when I was learning how to use a 22. He was damn sure not to be negative about that, especially after I shot the kid off the roof next door. I didn't shoot him, I just shot the roof about 2 inches below his knee. It's not my fault he lost his balance and fell off the roof. He shouldn't have been throwing eggs into my yard at me while I'm working on my bike. Mm, don't fuck with me. Yes. Don't fuck with me. He never threw eggs at me again, I can tell you that. Little fucker. Mm. I did a painting. Well, I did a tiny little painting of a flower. Uh, oh, fuck. It was, I think in like 2008, 2007, something like that. And I thought it came out absolutely horrible. I did it with, acrylic paint. I had gotten the little tubes of paint and all fancy schmancy. I got a little canvas thing and all that. And I thought it came out horrible. I did. No, it was paper. It was artist paper or whatever. I thought it came out absolutely horrid. And John loved it and kept it. I have no idea where it went, but I know he kept it. Yep. I agree, Susanna. But I didn't like the way it came out because it wasn't what I was picturing in my head. So I didn't like it and I threw it away and he scooped it up and he's like, "Let me see that," and grabbed it and he's like, "I'm keeping this, sign it." I'm like, "I'm not signing that. That admits that I painted it." He goes, "Sign it." I'm like, "All right, fine." So I signed it and he went trotting off and put it somewhere. I have no idea where it went, but You kept it. And I actually found my little tubes of acrylic paint. Yes, they're that old. I really don't think they're any good anymore. From 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. But I did find the little pencil box that I had them in. They don't have that long of a shelf life. So I doubt that they're any good. Yeah, that's true, Susanna. You are your own worst critic. You need to shut up. Your shit's beautiful. Your shit is beautiful. I love your work, Susanna. I really do. Everything comes out amazing because you put your heart and soul into it. You put your energy into it, and it shows. And your energy is beautiful. So your artwork is beautiful. So there. Now can I rant about the slaughter? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's funny because no matter how highly an artist is praised, right? No matter how highly an artist is praised, they're always critical of their own work. I mean, I had this conversation with Sandy too, and it was on a live, so it was public. Um, where she said she appreciated me saying that her work was beautiful because she's always second guesses herself. So I mean, we all know how awesome Sandy's work is, and she has people that specifically collect her pieces. So I mean, she's huge, you know what I mean? And she doubts her own work sometimes. So yeah. It doesn't matter how big you are, how unless you're an arrogant prick that thinks your shit don't stink, you know, people are always the most critical of their own work. I came across the ring that I soldered that I fucked up. I was like, oh yeah, there's my crappy sterling ring. Uh Hey April. And I really did fuck it up. The soldering didn't take the way it was supposed to, and I didn't keep the heat on it long enough, and da 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 da. And I have to undo it, sand it all down, and redo it. I also made the bezel a little too small for the stone that was supposed to go in it, so I have to find a different stone that's a little smaller. Which I have a crap ton of them to choose from now. So I showed my mom the stones the cabochons I had gotten from Moonstone Mamas, and she's like, "Oh my god, those are beautiful. This is what you work with?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, those are really pretty. Well, you have enough now to work with." I'm sitting there, I'm like, "There are a dozen cabochons in this drawer, and you think that's enough for me to have for work? What is wrong with you, woman?" I was just like, "I know they're pretty, huh? This is a few of them." I found a whole bunch more last night when I was going through a box of stuff that I had grabbed out of my room. I found a whole bunch more cabochons and things. I found my citrine, and I found my tiny little uh lapis, or not lapis. I already found the lapis cabs. Uh Labradorite. I have a couple of they're like 4 millimeter or 3 millimeter cabs. They're very tiny. It's just like an accent cab. I found those, and I found a whole bunch of blanks and solderables and all kinds of fun stuff. Ring blanks I found. Things like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I can't solder any of them. Yeah, I found all this good shit and I can't do a damn thing with it. I'm like, fuck. Ugh. Ugh. And my mom's like, well, you got to start putting some of this stuff away. I'm like, when I have some things still in the room and some things out in the other, um, it's hard to put them away, because and the little container that I use is with the unmentionable because Susanna doesn't want to hear the word and a bunch of my other things. So yeah, I have a box here somewhere that really needs my attention and I can't find it. I will find it though, eventually, but not today, and no, probably not tomorrow. I don't know how bad I'm gonna be feeling tomorrow physically. I mean, mentally, I want to go, go, go. but physically my back is like, "Fuck you, lay down." You know what I mean? I did overdo it because I was trying to reach things that were a little out of my reach without falling on my face on top of boxes, and my cats are pissed off because I reboxed some of the stuff from boxes that Onyx has shredded. So Marty lost her shredded box she slept in on the by the window. She keeps sitting over there where it used to be, glaring at me. The cat's giving me the evil eye. She giving me stink eye, and she only got one eye, so she really can give me the evil eye. So yeah. I disrupted the cardboard fort they had going on in my room, so they are upset with me. But that's too bad. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm also completely out of cigarettes now. I got to go back to my vape and hope it works. Right? What shall not be named. I'm telling you, Susanna. I also can't find my stamp holders. They're like little organizers, you know. Um, they almost look like a multiple lipstick holder, and you put the stamps in them so the designs are facing up. That way, you don't have to pick up each stamp to look at it to see what it is. And I can't find those, so I know they're with the what shall not be named. Um, irritating. Damn thing still doesn't want to work right. It's the like intake for the oxygen to draw is clogged. It's all blocked up. I mean, it's still working to a point, but it's not working like it should, and it's hurting my mouth to try and draw on it that hard. Apparently, the little pens were a bad idea. And what do I know? I thought they were good quality, and that mine just stopped working because the coil died. You know, the other one, but it was the battery that died on the other one. Yeah, but I have more than I mean, all in one place. It's all together. I know it is because it was all in the same three drawer little desktop organizer thing. Those little white things that you put on your desk that keeps little things organized. You get them at Walmart. I don't know. They're like 25 bucks. Because it had what shall not be named, and it had all the different styles of what shall not be named in it. Plus, it had my bezel wire. You can't wrap a stone, to solder it and set it in a jewelry without that. Um, it had my little solderables. It had my little cabochons. They were all in the same container. And I know I just taped the container shut, the little drawer is closed, and put it in a box to pack. And so once I find that box, I find the rest of my stuff because I think I have pretty much all of the rest of the metalsmith work that I need out in my studio. I think I didn't know I had so much stuff, but I have been collecting it for over 2 years, slowly building up my supplies every month or every 3 months or whatever. So you know, I haven't found my saw either, and that's one of the last things I bought was my saw and saw blades, so that I could saw shapes out of sheets of metal, like sterling silver sheets or copper sheets or whatever. And that was one of the last things I bought, so I don't know where the hell that is. Ugh. See, the problem is that when I was getting the things in, I only have so much room to be able to reach to put things, and that fills up fast. So then I had John putting some things across the room, then I was putting things in a box to keep them together, and then things got scattered all over the place. So I have supplies everywhere that I bought. So it's like, well, I need it out of my way, so we'll put it over here. We'll put this over here. Yeah. So that's what happened. We'll get there eventually. Unfortunately, not in time to sell anything for Christmas that would be able to get to anybody by Christmas, but we'll shoot for St. Patrick's Day on Valentine's Day, you know. I need jewelry. What? Seder? What's that? What do you? If that's a typo, I have no idea what you're trying to say. Oh, solder. Yes, I need sterling silver jewelry solder. I have it. I just can't find it. I have a crap ton of it. I have it in paste form, which is the one I'm really looking for because I don't it's Solder, just to let you know. um I have it in paste form and I definitely need the medium sterling silver paste solder. I have it in wire form in all of the different hardnesses and I have it in sheet solder. I think the sheet solder I have is hard solder. But yeah, I have all of these. They're all in the same place, wherever that may be. The paste solder is what I'm looking for because it already has the flux mixed in with that. It's okay. I understood after a minute. I was like, cedar solder. Oh, solder. Yeah, I got it. I got it in the end. Yeah, we're good. Solder is a hard word to spell if you're not used to it because of that silent. It's almost a silent L. Solder. Yeah, it's a weird word. Um, but I had a flux debacle. My flux that is the spray on flux spilled in the drawer. So it's gone. And my paste solder, which is my handy flux, or my not my paste solder, my paste flux, which is handy flux. After 3 years, it's a solid brick. I took the cap off and the little plastic thing in it that has the brush attached to the cap is no longer attached to the cap. But Sandy said I can reconstitute it. I have to cut it out of the little plastic bottle that it's in and put the chunk of flux in a little container with some water, put the lid on it, and just let it sit for a while, and it should reconstitute. So I might be able to save that, which would be nice. But for right now, I was trying to find my paste solder because I don't need flux with it. And I moved boxes that were too heavy. I'm not actually technically supposed to lift over 10 pounds. And I was moving around, shifting around, and lifting boxes that were well over 20, 25. So yeah, they were heavy. I'm like, oh my god, hernia. Um, and I was overstretching myself just to the point of almost falling over to try and reach things so that I could go through things. Um, yeah, I have to use sterling silver. Everybody's like, just go to the hardware store. Yeah, they don't have this. It's jewelry solder. They don't have it there. Oh, this thing is driving me crazy. Sorry, my the vape thing is. I mean, I can hear it, heating up the juice. It's just if you don't have the airflow to go through it to cause the vapor to go, it's not going anywhere, and the fucking little holes are clogged. And I don't know how that happened. It's like there's juice in where the is, and it shouldn't be. And I don't know how that happened. I did not get any juice in it when I filled it, like in through the mouthpiece. I didn't get anything inside the little hole thing. I was on the side of it, so I have no idea. There's got to be some kind of fault with these things or something. I don't know. But I'm about ready to grab the last clean tank I have just so I can use it during my live. I have one tank that I haven't used yet. So that one is free and clear without any issues. The other two tanks that I have, both of them, and the coils are still good. The tanks still work. It's just air's not getting through. And if you don't get the air, you're not able to vape, right? So So yeah, I am having fun going through all my stuff though. It's just I need to get more of my drawers out there. I need and that little white drawer is where I kept, a lot of my blanks and things like that. So I can't put my silver with my silver if I don't have my other silver. You know what I'm saying? You made sweet potato frosting for your carrot cake cupcakes. I love you, Caroline, but that sounds gross. I don't like either. Well, I'm not a real big fan of carrot cake, but sweet potatoes are a no for me. Like, nope. I have eaten carrot cake. I just don't usually like it. But if I eat it, I like sour cream frosting on it. Yeah, see, I just changed back to the other tank that I had started with, and it's not working either. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna. And the thing that pisses me off of both of these are like the tanks are half full with juice, so it's like a total waste of juice. I don't know if I'd be able to pour it from one to the other. The opening, yeah, it might be wide enough. I don't know. We'll see. That sounds interesting. Way to be diplomatic, Bonnie. You go, girl. That sounds interesting. My thumb hurts. Like the base of my thumb where it joins your hand. It's where I broke it when I was a kid. And it's achy. You know what I mean? What the hell is this? Oh, that's my. I got. It's something I won from somebody. And of course, everything has to be in my way, right? Can't just be easy, grab it, not a problem. No, I got all this crap. I got to move out of my way first. Yeah, Bobby. I've never really been a huge fan of carrot cake. I'll eat it if it's there, but I told my mom I had cake last night for dinner, and she looked at me funny. I'm like, "What?" I said I had my cheeseburgers for lunch slash breakfast, so I figured I was allowed to have my cake for dinner. And then, of course, I have my mom's. I think it's pot roast that she said she made. Pot roast with gravy on noodles with some carrots. I had that for. I had that for lunch today. It was very, very good. Very, very good. All right, we're gonna see if I can transfer this without making a complete fucking mess out of it. I do not have a lot of room to work with here for pouring, so if I get nicotine all over myself and I die while I'm on camera, just go with it. I didn't realize this juice was this thick. Oh yeah, I just cut out all of the threads. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Alrighty then. So I just wasted 2 half tanks of well, I've never heard of Stabrite, but and I have no idea what the tensile strength is. It has to be sterling silver solder. Stabrite. I've never heard of Stabrite. But it has to be sterling solder. Euro Tools has one on Amazon. Euro like Europe tools. That's what I have on my wish list. But basically, it's the same concept. Yeah, there's flux in it, but tensile strength makes it sound like you need it for something really strong, which would be industrial, which would not be jewelry. Hold on, let me try to fill this little fucker and hopefully not. There we go. I'm not putting that much in it though, because if it clogs, I'm not going to waste more of my lemon pound cake. It says sterling silver solder. Okay. I don't know why it says tensile strength. That's kind of weird. Sterling silver, yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of this Stay Bright one. Now I have 2 tanks I can't lay down flat because I don't want the juice all over the place. Great. Yay. This is fun. I'm having a grand time. Woohoo. Let me see what the one on my wish list says. And I put it on my list just so I don't have to go look for it again. I don't know what that is. Oh, my idea list. When the hell did they come up with that? God, can't they just keep anything normal? Let's see. Damn, this shit is expensive. Fuck. Only one left in stock. Yeah, it doesn't give a see this is cadmium free, half ounce, half a quarter troy ounce gives the melting point and the flow point. That's all it gives for this. It doesn't give it tensile strength or anything because you don't really need a tensile strength with sterling silver solder. Um, let me see what that stuff you said was. Let me take a look at that if I can scroll back up. Subscribe. Stay bright. That my search thing here. Stay bright. Oh shit! Why didn't you guys tell me I had sound in the background? Have you guys been listening to that in the background the whole time? Holy shit! Stay bright. No, silver solder. It's not the same thing as sterling silver solder. Um, that's like electric plumbing solder stuff. Yeah. Hold on. I'll No, 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 no. All right. I don't think so. My wish list. This is my wish list right here. Now, most of this stuff, some of this stuff is on there just so I don't have to look it up again. But yeah, it's stuff that I need or I want that. Yeah, that's my wish list right there. And Amazon does have a liquid flux, a spray on flux. I've never tried it before, but they do have one. So I put that on there too, just, yeah, but The price difference between the solder is amazing. It's sterling silver solder is expensive. I mean, the soft solder is like 20 bucks. But the thing is you could only solder one thing onto a piece. So if you were making a ring and you were manufacturing the ring itself, the band, you solder that with soft solder. You can't solder anything else on it because as soon as you heat it up to solder something else with the same solder, the whole thing is going to become undone. So it's why if you're going to do multiple solder points, you solder the ring band itself. You solder that with hard solder. That way, the medium or the soft don't have as high of a flow point. So you can heat your ring up to the point where a medium flows, but the hard solder won't remelt. See what I mean? So that's why there's so many different types of solder. Oh, that's so much better. I put the clean tank on there and the airflow was perfect. So yeah, after a few uses, these things are getting gummed up and that sucks. It says not enough memory. What? What says not enough memory? I don't know, Bonnie. I do not know. I wish there was a way that I could put the juice that's in the two tanks that I have back into the little bottle. I'm sure there's a way, but I'll probably screw up the bottle itself and not be able to use it at all. My wish list is too big. It's not that big. I have to take the pens off there. I found I put pens on there because I need the big fat pens um for my hands because I have arthritis in my hands. Um and I actually have to take those off, like the Dr. Grip, because I actually found a Dr. Grip pen when I was going through all of my stuff. I found it brand new in the package. I was like, "Holy crap." Um Actually the Dr. Grip one up there is purple. I'll probably keep that one up there. But I can take the other ones off, which I'm doing right now because they don't need to be on there. But yeah, like the I have a tub transfer bench on there. I'm not expecting anybody to help me out with that. I just put it up there because I don't want to have to go looking for it again. It's a pain in the ass, you know. So, but most of the stuff is like I have the wet jet liquid up there, the orange one. It's orange citrus scented. It's so good. It smells so good. But most of the stuff up there is stuff that actually I need. Um, there's some wants, like my Pringles are a want. I don't need Pringles technically. Technically. Oh, and there's like a desktop table thing that you can use attached to the wheelchair. Yeah, that's 130 bucks. That's up there for when I can afford it. And I did put an explanation on there. But yeah. So a lot of this stuff is it's kind of like I'm using my wish list as a holding list, so that I have the stuff up there I don't have to go searching for it again because if I put it in my cart and then I end up needing, having the money to buy one thing, I have to take all that stuff out of my cart. So I should actually make a separate wish list and just keep it separate. You know what I mean? But I'm lazy, so I just use the one I got. Avocados and brownies. Oh, I do not like avocados. Hey, Robin. All right, Robin, you have to tell me why you wanted me to watch your show so bad. To make a point of it, I didn't hear my name mentioned. So why? I live in South Carolina. Do you like the big fat ones too? Yeah. Yep, those syringe-looking things are solder. The paste solder is inside the little syringe thing. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And they're usually like a quarter troy ounce of sterling silver, which is why they're expensive. Although they're a little more expensive than Yeah, but Bobby, I'd know the end there. So, well, you said, Cody, you gotta watch it. It's not like we were talking about you or anything. But the way you said it was like you were talking about me. So I'm like, wait, what's going on? Because I did watch it. I'm like, huh? It was funny, but I'm like, I was a little confused. So yeah, Papa. Everybody is used to, and they do have the sterling wire solder that comes in the coils, but not those, not like the electrical or plumbing kind of coils. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I got you, Robin. Okay, I was like, wait, they're ranting. What? What? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you guys were funny as hell, especially Susanna. I told her that when she was started talking in Portuguese and didn't and forgot that Wendy speaks Portuguese and Wendy was in the chat. The look on your face was funny when when Wendy was like, hello, do you remember in Portuguese? I just understood everything you said. He's like, oh shit. That was funny. Right? But she's a beautiful mess. And she's our beautiful mess, so it's so good in the neighborhood. Hey Robin, I gotta show you something. Hold on. I gotta open it first again. Doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Hey Steven. Hey Robin, look what that is. Ta-da! Right over my work table, which is a mess, but because this way, when I get frustrated, I can look at the hat and remember the person who makes me laugh and relax and have a good time. You're my woosa. Yep. Ta-da! Oh, and I'll show you I showed everybody else, but you weren't here. I'll show you the picture my mom made me. Um, the one she painted me for me for my birthday, which is on my mantle right next to my big, huge, chunky geode amethyst. This is, come on, click. There we go. Hate it when you're clicking this stupid little touchpad and it's not working. Like, I hate laptops. That is the picture that my mom painted for me. It's a paint by number, and she spent 3 hours every day using a magnifying glass and a little paintbrush to paint that for me for my birthday last year. Isn't that gorgeous? That made me tear up. That's the best gift my mom's ever given me in my entire life. Considering she never gave me the pony I wanted, this is the next best thing. No, I'm kidding. This really is the best picture she's ever given me. It's so beautiful in person, and it is on my mantle because that is where the important pictures in your house go. So, yeah. I'd love to get a frame for it at some point. But right now it's just the canvas on my mantle. Yeah. Pretty, pretty butterflies. And she picked it specifically for me, she said, because she saw the purples and she knows that I love purples. So, yep. I can't let Rhonda in my house. She'll steal it because of the butterflies and the purple. But yeah. So my craft room is looking very glorious and gorgeous and all of that. I got all my classy things going on my wall. My mom was like, "Why is there a hat hanging on your wall?" I was like, "Hey, don't mess with the hat." Yeah. She's like, "You do the strangest things." I'm like, "You're welcome." Aw, that's awesome, Bonnie. That's right. I found my little tiny turtle solderables that I can put on jewelry as an accent. And I was like, "Oh, look, little robin accents." Yep, I did that out loud too. Because I have little tiny sterling silver and little tiny copper turtles that I can put on pieces of jewelry. And I was like, "Oh, look, robin solderables." I don't have any owl solderables, but I do have the turtles. I don't actually know how that works, Papa. I would imagine they would go step by step, but if you're thinking about ordering it for me, let me know. I can give you my address, and I would be forever in your debt. I'm not sure how that works. I've never ordered from it. Has anybody ever ordered from anybody on a wish list? And how does that work? Does it automatically ship to that person? I've never actually been able to order anything from anybody off a wish list. Anybody? Anybody know? Inquiring Smurfs need to know. I would assume so, yes, too. But I don't I don't know because I mean, what's the point of ordering something off of someone's list if it's not going to get shipped to them? You know. But then again, you would think that Amazon would be on the ball and knowing that Christmas is coming up and they'd have it all covered, but they don't. Oh, okay. You put things through your Amazon account, never use a wish list. Huh. Let's see if Google knows. Yeah, you don't wish it gets sown somewhere else. Um, okay. If you're purchasing an item from a seller, the default shipping address is only available if the list owner has enabled third-party address sharing. I never saw that part, so I don't know where that would be. Hold on, let me see. Um, hmm. Well, it's public. Let's see. Manage list, list help. Share your list, set up your surprise spoiler settings, unclave. Um, create list, add items in list, share your list, set up your surprise spoiler settings, add items to your lists or registries from other websites, delete your list, purchase from a list. Purchase from a list. Let's see. Once you've opened someone's list, you can browse and purchase anything on the list. Uh, says continue shopping or proceed to checkout, complete your order, follow on-screen instructions. Only the registrant's name and city appear in the default address to protect the privacy of the list owner. If you're purchasing an item from a seller, the default shipping address is only available if the list owner has enabled third-party address sharing. Otherwise, you must enter the shipping address. But it still doesn't tell me where the hell to enable that. I do not know. I do not know. And there's nothing in the. Okay, well, so what we do, find more solutions. How to enable. What the hell was it called? It's already out of my head. And I'm not looking at the chat right now, so. Um, third-party address sharing. How to enable third-party. Really? I hate laptops. Third-party address Here. Enable third-party shipments for birthday gifts. Third-party software license. Manage your wish list shipping address. That would be it, right? Yeah. And it brought me right back to the first thing I was reading. Motherfucker. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea. Ah, seriously, it brought me back to the first thing that I had just read. Oh, there we go. To change your wish list delivery address, go to accounts and lists, select your wish list, choose the three-dot icon. I did that. Manage list. I did not do that. Go to the shipping address section, create new. Your changes, ship to this address to make it your default shipping address. Let's just share your wish list. It still didn't say anything. To disable the feature, uncheck. Oh, apparently it's just a checkbox. All right, let me see if I've done that. Let me see. I'm gonna wait. Three dots, manage list. Boom. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have it. I have it enabled. Third-party shipping agreement checked. Yes. Let Amazon.com share my wish list shipping address with third-party merchants to ship purchases to this wish list. So yes, it is all of that. Damn. Yes, it is. It is checked off. You know, gotta love technology. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet. That'll be 3 cards I get then. Because my friend, in I believe he's in West Virginia, sends me a Christmas card every year. Um, medium. I would love to say soft, but nothing will stay together if I do that. So medium is a good bet. Please. I so appreciate you, Ron. Watch, as soon as it gets here, I'll find it all, right? Yeah, Bonnie, I understand not overdoing it. I overdid it today. Or yesterday. I overdid it yesterday. I'm feeling it today. So yeah, I found some really, really beautiful cabs that I had gotten from Fire Mountain Gems with my stimulus. Some of my stimulus money has some really, really gorgeous banded green agate cabs. They're really long ovals. I'm gonna make those into pendants. Um, I also found something I love. It's called Mountain Jade, right? And I saw the name. Hey Joyce. I saw the name and I was like, Mountain Jade, what the fuck? Well, it's actually dolomite marble. It's dyed dolomite marble. But they it takes color really well. So they come in all these amazing colors. So I have some different colors of that. I have a bunch of agates and jaspers and things like that I bought. So pretty. So pretty. That's a good thing, Debbie. Woohoo! I'm really happy for everybody that's been doing really well with their sales and things. I know Donna's had a couple of really good ones too. Um, I'm so happy for people when they're successful. I really am. My mom got my big purple blanket washed today, and now it's a higher quality blanket. I had gotten it with I think with the first stimulus that we got, I had gotten this blanket, and I mean, I got it through Walmart, but it's a higher quality than like Walmart brand, and the blanket itself, it's like a not a fleece, but it's fuzzy wuzzy type of thing, and the blanket itself is great, but it's got like an edging around it, like a border around it, and that thing started pilling, like little puffs of fabric everywhere. I'm like, what in the fuck? It's brand new. I had her wash it before I used it because I didn't want to turn purple while I was sleeping. And the thing, I've got little purple bits all over the place. I'm like, okay, that's just not right. So yeah, but the blanket itself is cool, so I'm all right with that. The last purple blanket I got it at Big Lots. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous, really dark purple, and every time I even moved the thing, everything turned purple. The dog was covered in these little purple things, and the whole bed was covered in little purple bits, and it was horrible. And I was constantly trying to brush them off of myself. I couldn't go out. I was covered in little purple, blobs of material. So I had to throw that blanket away. I cried. But so I bought this one thinking it's a higher quality. It won't do that. And look what I got, little purple bits everywhere. It's a good thing I don't go anywhere. Yeah, it's a good problem to have, definitely. I still have spider bites that are itchy from yesterday. Yeah, the spiders were like, "No, don't touch our boxes." So I was getting stink eye from spiders and the cats yesterday. And I didn't give two shits, man. I was going through those boxes with extreme prejudice. I was like, "Get out of my way." I did get a lot done. I did. And I got a lot out into the craft room. I found my drawer from my tower drawers, that had my sterling silver findings in it and some natural gemstone beads and some other cabs that I've had for 20 years, and things like that. And like I said, I found some stuff that I had made. Um, so I did, it wasn't fruitless. I mean, I didn't accomplish what I wanted, but I did accomplish a minor quest. You know what I mean? I think I have most of my metalwork stuff out there, plus a little bit, plus some of my beading work and beads and stuff. But I think I got just about everything except that one box somewhere with the necessary things in it. But I think I have everything else out there now. So I just have to start getting it organized, organized and situated. And you know, the problem is I have everything piled up on the tables, right? I have no place to start organizing anything because all my tables are full. I'm like, well, shit. So yeah, but I make little tiny little spaces and start doing stuff. I'm like, I also have to go through. I have to do some research because I was pulling out blanks, like pendant blanks or ring blanks or whatever. I'm pulling them out and they're not labeled. They didn't come labeled as to what metal they are, and there are three different metals, four different metals that I buy that are silver tone. Pewter is easy to tell, so I don't really have to worry about that. But there's alchemy, which is kind of a cross between silver and pewter, and it looks like silver. And then there's silver, plus I have silver filled, plus there's aluminum. So none of these things are labeled, and they're all small, so they're all light. And I'm like, well, fuck. So I know the little silver tone bear blanks that I have. Yes, I have bear blanks. Um, of course I have bear blanks. Come on, love you, Carol. Have a good day. I know those are aluminum because they didn't come in sterling, and I was very upset that I couldn't solder a stone onto it. So I know those are aluminum, but I have all the all the invoices and stuff, but I can look up all that stuff online on their website too. They keep a history of your purchases, so because I don't have all the invoices with the items that I'm talking about. So it's like I grabbed them and put them somewhere else to keep them safe and didn't think about keeping it with the items themselves. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't. So, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I will eventually get organized. I did find one of those plastic accordion file things, so that'll help me keep a little bit organized. Once I can find all the invoices, I can put them in that. Um, and I found the big fat pen, the Dr. Grip or whatever. Found that brand new package, not even opened. And when I saw the back of the package in a box, and I was like, "Oh, look, maybe I have refills for the pen that I have." I pulled it out, and it's an actual pen. I was like, "Oh shit, woohoo! Yay for me!" So yeah, I got that. I got a couple of notebooks. Um, yeah, finding all kinds of stuff all over the place. You can't sneak anywhere, TG. Please. Hi, TG. So I'm getting there. I am getting there. And I would have made something, at least put two pieces of metal together on Thanksgiving if I had what I needed. The what shall not be named. What shall not be named. But I'm okay. I'm a little sore. I overdid it yesterday, but I'm okay. The spirits are up. It's the body that's like, nope. Oh, and my mom not only brought me like lunch, she picked me up donuts at Walmart. Yeah, I know Walmart donuts aren't the great, but when you haven't had donuts in months, they're awesome. I was like, "Oh my god, donuts!" They're just chocolate, the chocolate glaze, plain donuts with chocolate glaze on them, but good. Although she brought me a dozen of them, I'm like, "Mom, I'm here by myself. Remember, my son's not here anymore. The hell am I gonna do with a dozen donuts? I can't eat that many donuts all because you put them in the fridge and then they get all hard and crunchy." But like 6 seconds in the microwave fixes that crunchiness, so we're good. But yeah, so my mommy brought me treats. Yay! And a very nice guy that was over visiting my neighbor came over to help my mom because she took the 2 bags of trash that I had for the week um down to the trash can, which my neighbor had already pulled my trash can out to the road. But my mom had put the 2 bags in her little bag lady shopping cart thing, um, that my aunt gave her to help with grocery carrying. And she had these two boxes that were broken down. One was the box for the picture, which I kind of wanted to keep, but I had no place to put it. My mom doesn't like clutter, so she wasn't letting me keep it. Um, and another box, the box from the blanket that the blanket was in. So she's trying to coordinate all of this, get it out the door, get it down the ramp. And one of the guys is like, "Can I help you with that?" And my mom didn't hear him. I'm like, "Mom, he wants to know if you want some help." And she goes, "Oh no, I'm good. I'm okay." Da 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 da. And I was like, "She's stubborn. She's gonna say no." And he's like, "God will bless me if I help you." And I'm like, "Oh my god." I'm like, "Seriously, you don't do something so that God will bless you. You do it out of the kindness of your heart." You know what I mean? But yeah, he came over, and then he asked her if she had any hand sanitizer because he was handling garbage, and she didn't. I have a small bottle of it somewhere in my house, but I wasn't going to come in and search all over the place because I was hurting too bad. He's fine. I know what kind of drugs that boy does. He doesn't have to worry about hand sanitizer. But he was very nice, and he helped my mom with a bag of trash, put it in the can for her. So garbage can for her. Oh, I didn't know her mom wasn't doing so good, but yeah, she was on Susanna's show earlier today. She was on Susanna's show. I heard her on the panel. I know that Sandy did an update on Ryan, but by the time I was done with everything last night, I was so tired that I didn't get to watch it. Did anybody watch it? Like, is Ryan going to need surgery on his elbow? Excuse me. I'm over here burping my ass off. I'm like, ooh, that's my mom brought me Pepsi too. Like, yay, Pepsi. This morning Kathy said her mom was still sleeping. Yeah. I know she was talking about they were Kathy had to go get her booster, the COVID booster. I'm not sure if her mom is getting it at the same time or not. Ooh, ouch. So he's gonna need surgery, right? Ow. I feel bad for him. Having had a um dis- dislocated and fractured ankle, I can commiserate with that. Except luckily for him, hopefully, they caught it fast enough that infection won't set in. Me, not so much. Which is why I'm missing part of my leg. Ouch. Well, I hope they're able to do the surgery so that he heals up fast and doesn't have too many complications from it. Damn. What kind of accident did he get in? Left arm. He's right. He's left-handed. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's gotta suck. All I heard was that he got in an accident. Was it a car accident? And how did he end up with only his arm getting so much damage? What happened? I mean, seems weird if it was that bad of an accident, it would do that much damage. The rest of him wasn't all broken up. Oh, ATV. That'll do it. He landed on his arm. He tried to catch his fall. I bet you anything. Either that or the ATV landed on his arm. I'm guessing the ATV landed on him, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Rolled over 3 times. Those things are so fucking dangerous. Well, I bet you he won't do that again. I feel for him though. I do. I hope he heals up quick. You know. Damn. He's lucky. It could have been a lot worse. You know. I mean, that elbow could have been his neck. So I'm glad that it was just his arm and not the rest of him that was all broken up. Damn. Well, Ryan, they're all Ryan, Sandy, Kent. They're all on my candle. So yeah, we'll give Ryan an extra boost. Fuck. Moment of silence. Say, everybody, say what you do. Do what you do. You ever notice in Victoria's chat, she's like, "Okay, I have to do a silent prayer," and then she talks. Isn't silent prayer supposed to be silent? Just saying, Victoria. That's always baffled me why people say they'll do a silent prayer, but then they like talk and do the prayer out loud. I don't get it. She's well, it's almost 4 o'clock. Does she have an auction today? Today's Wednesday. I don't keep track of her auction schedule. Um, Sandy's alive. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I don't know. She said something about doing something with Adam. Um, this morning. But I don't know if they're doing that today or tomorrow or Friday or I don't see anything coming up on either one of their channels. I don't know. Um, Probably working. Victoria's always working. Yeah, she is one of a kind. Yeah, she didn't. Adam's not feeling well, so hey, sarcastic. He thought he would be feeling okay by 5, but said he wasn't really sure. So they're supposed to be doing some, I think, at 5 o'clock if he's feeling up to it. So oh, stretching hurts. I think I won't do that again. Ow. TG. Toilet water. Behave yourself. Fuck. You gotta start so early? Really? Really? Only 2 hours in, TG. What are you doing? Dog, I gave you the other blanket and you're on my brand new one. What the fuck? Dog is so spoiled. Hotness. Love you, Amy. Big squishy bear hugs all around. You are not a good girl at all, toilet water. Not at all. You're an inskating little Welsh woman. You little Welsh brat. I keep wanting to say Brit brat, but you're not British. You're Welsh. And it is a very awkward word to match with anything. Welsh wench. There we go. You're a Welsh wench. Ha! Phenomena. And awkward silence. It's the sound of silence. I don't know. I might not go that long today. Because of being so winch with a wench. Winch with a wrench or wench with a wrench. You think you need to kind of check that, sarcastic. Because you don't want to winch a wench. That would be painful. Yeah, I imagine your mind is kind of all over the place, Amy. I'll tell you the grabber that Kathy sent me um, to replace my broken one, so that I could grab stuff that I needed to try and reach in my room helped out tremendously yesterday. It's huge. Well, I hope you're looking at what you're cooking, Debbie, because otherwise that's going to get very, very messy. I'm sorry, sarcastic, unless it's something you're enjoying. Well, there's a surprise dinner at Debbie's house tonight. She's not looking while she's cooking. Probably tastes about as good as Issa's cooking. That kind of scenario. Victoria was they were talking about um someone told her what the sign for casting is for like casting away from you and how they use it, as you make the sign of casting away for bad things. And Victoria was like, "So I'm casting away," and I'm like, "Yeah, that casting is a very witchy thing. So good for you." That's why she laughed in her chat. I made her laugh because you know. Yep, I've been sending big bear hugs all week. Hotness gets all the bear hugs. You had coffee chocolate cake. Did you have coffee chocolate cake or chocolate coffee cake? Which one? Chicken hands? Chickens don't have hands, honey. They have feet. You knew I was going to go there, Debbie. You knew it. Um, but yeah, casting is actually they got that whole motion of is way older than sign language. It's funny, but they think it's their thing, so we'll let them go on thinking it. Well, if you don't, I hope there was no money in it. Coffee chocolate cake. I've had chocolate cake. Well, I've had mocha cake. My mom makes a killer mocha cake. It's just the frosting takes so long to make, but it is so amazing because it's a mocha. It's a mocha frosting too. It's chocolate coffee frosting, but you have to heat it on the stove and you have to stir it continuously for 20 minutes. You can't stop stirring it. You have to stir it continuously. I made the cake not knowing that until I got to the frosting part and read the directions, and I was like, ah, shit. So I did make it, and oh my god, my back hurts so bad because I was standing there for 20 minutes stirring fucking frosting, but it did come out amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It's so good. Every time there's a silence, it's cute. Not in this chat, it won't. Those little fuckers can go fly off a cliff with the lemmings. But yeah, it was really good. And it didn't even use that much coffee, but my mom uses instant coffee, which you could use brewed coffee, I suppose, if you have it, but it calls for instant coffee because it's easier for people to just get for a recipe. And right? Serious minion talk will get you timed out. Toilet water. Stop that. Um so yeah, but the coffee flavoring wasn't that strong, so that's why I liked it because I don't like coffee. So I like coffee ice cream because it's more, cream and milk and whatever than it is coffee. And I like the mocha cake because it was more chocolate than coffee. So, but I don't like coffee. Coffee. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 I do not. Someone was someone was told me just dump a bunch of chocolate in, like hot chocolate in your coffee. I'm like, why would I ruin my hot chocolate with coffee? I'm like, I'll just drink the hot chocolate. I mean, damn. You've never been timed out. It's kind of annoying, but it depends on why you get timed out and whether or not you instigated it. If you get timed out for no reason, that's frustrating as fuck. But if you did it on purpose, then just own it and deal with it and come back in 5 minutes. I mean, Kevin timed me out because the day that I was timing everybody out, when I went into his live later, he was like, "Oh, Cody was timing everybody out," and then he timed me out. And I didn't do anything to I never timed Kevin out. He didn't instigate, so I didn't time him out. So he timed me out for no reason. But I didn't get mad. I just waited the 5 minutes, then I came back and flipped him off in the chat, and then I left. Because I already had something I had to do. So I was already leaving when he timed me out. But I waited the 5 minutes just so I could flip him off. And he laughed about it because, that's what we do. Oh, hell, sarcastic. At one point, I think I timed out almost my entire chat, like twice since I've been doing lives. I've timed out almost the entire chat for that minion shit. Because they instigate. They're like, oh, well, I wonder if she'll time me out. Yes, yes, I will. Hell, I even timed out Robin for that shit. No one is exempt. Yeah, Toilet Water has her own cell in YouTube jail, man. Her name is like on a plaque up on the wall. It says Toilet Water was here. Yep. Well, I've timed plenty of people out, and I have one person blocked. That's because I just don't even want to deal with them. So, yeah. Scarlet lives here. Have a nice fucking day. Don't drop the soap. Okay, hotness, honey, I love you. Oh, I'm so tired. I did actually sneak in like a 45-minute nap before my live, and the alarm woke me up, and I didn't want to wake up, and I was ready to slap my phone and be like, "Shut up!" and keep sleeping, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's going off because I have to go live." So I woke up. No, I don't watch videos like that. It doesn't interest me in any way, shape, or form. I know there's an audience for it, but I am not amongst that audience. Yeah, give back that Halo to whoever you stole it from. Thief, thief. Um, well, see, sarcastic. I happen to go to the bathroom quite frequently, so yeah. It's not anything that is a real turn on for me having watching somebody else do it. Bathroom things are very private for me, so I have no interest in watching anybody else in the bathroom. Okay, Debbie. Damn, it's like fucking 101 Dalmatians out there. The dog grapevine is gossip line is going hot and strong out there. I think Susanna wandered off again. Everybody wanders away from me. They don't say bye. They don't be like, "Hey, see you later." They just wander away. Sarcastic, you focus on the weirdest things. You need a new hobby, dude. Make him. Well, see, I'm up here by myself, so I need things to read, interact with, and I'd rather it not be things sarcastic saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. But sometimes the man goes a little too far. Ugh, my hands hurt. Yeah, sure you are. I don't know. Yeah, I try not to, TG. I don't usually read it out loud, that's for sure. Well, then you need to change your channel name to that because you can't just give yourself a title like that without it being your channel name. As opposed to the original Storage Auction Pirate that is on YouTube. Storage Auction Pirate of the East. You've added of the East onto it, so it's yours now. Yeah. TG, I try and help Victoria with that. I do. I'm like, don't read his comment out loud. And she reads it anyway. I'm like, oh. And she goes, oh, that's what you meant. I'm like, duh. You know? Okay. Yeah, I figured sarcastic because if you just called yourself Storage Auction Pirate, there was going to be a fight. You know, you know what I mean? Because he's had that channel name forever. But yeah, of the East kind of puts a different twing on it. Hi, my Wendy. How's my Toad? How's my Wendy? That's my favorite little Brit. Toilet water's in here instigating again, Wendy. How's the food? Oh God. You UK people and your food, man. You'd think there's a food shortage the way that you guys eat. It's like, give me all the food. I'm starving. I'm glad you're all good. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Ugh, not eating all day. I did. My mom brought me pot roast over noodles and some carrots. It was so good. Oh, I see. I get it. Man, it's a compliment to him because I get the best of the best. Oh, I get it. I got you. Yeah, I think this is probably only going to go till 3. One, I'm doing it by myself. Two, I'm actually starting to fall asleep on my own live. Stir fry with rice and broccoli and soybeans. Ugh. You killed it with the soybeans. Sorry. Ugh. The rice and broccoli I can deal with. The soybeans, no, they gotta go. I'm all right, Wendy. I'm hurting from tearing through all them boxes and everything in my room, but spirit wise, I'm fine. And physically, I'm like, nope. But yeah, doing all right. Found a whole bunch of stuff in that stuff that I hauled out of here. I went through some of it today and got lots of goodies out of there. Not what my goal was, but one of the lesser goals of getting supplies out there. I got a lot out there, so We are getting there. Yup, 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 yup. Ew. Oh, TG, nasty. Ew. I'm glad that I'm not hungry, okay? Because ugh, your angel kitty is still mad at me and she's sleeping somewhere. I don't know where she went. She's pouting amongst the rest of the boxes where I cannot see her. Yeah, not anything I'd watch sarcastic, but hey, you go, you do you, boo. Just even seeing the word Marmite brings back the taste to me, and I'm like, whoa. Because my friend in England sent me some long time ago, and John and I both tried it. And if the look on his face was anything like the look on my face, man, no, 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 no. It is not very often that the words "What the fuck did I just put in my goddamn mouth?" come out of my mouth. But that one, that was one of the times it did. I was like, "Oh my god." Yeah. Ugh. It's nasty. It was. It was gross. Ugh. No. And just because you suggested, I know it's probably gross, and I'm not even going to look it up. Yeah. No, this was after the kids, but it's not very often in my life I have ever said, "Oh my god, what did I just put in my mouth?" That was one of the times, though. It was definitely one of the times. Fish in a can, you know? You mean like whole fish in a can, like pickled herring and shit like that? Or like tuna fish? Yeah. If I had only been saying it before the kids, TJ, I would never have had the kids. Rotted fish. No, see, this is why I don't look up shit that you say. No, ew, disgusting. That's like those eggs that they let ferment for like 20 years and then they eat them. It's like, hello, salmonella poisoning anyone? That is fucking disgusting. Why would you eat rotten food? Oh, that's so gross. No. You can, throw gold on shit. It's just going to be gold covered shit. It's still shit. Ugh, nasty. I don't care how you sing it. Ugh, no. So gross. Oh, it boggles my mind why the fuck anyone eats shit like that. Oh, nasty. Supposed to be, yeah. Like I said, they can call it anything they want. You can call a lump of shit gold. It doesn't make it gold. It doesn't make that good. Ooh, ugh, ugh. What is that expression? Dress up a pig. It's still a pig. Ugh, ugh. Ugh, nasty. So gross. And might I add, ew. No, they're yellow banana poops. They're not gold in anything. They're yellow, not gold. There's a difference. I work with metal. Don't fuck with me. Shock value equals many views. Fool's gold, yeah. It's pyrite. Yeah. Well, it does to a point, but I don't fall into that category. I'm not gonna watch something just to see somebody do something disgusting. No, thank you. You know? Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And the most you're gonna get for shock value on my channel is my rants and other people's rants if they want to rant and things like that. I'm not doing gross things. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sorry, I'm hearing diesel something outside. I don't know. I'm so nosy. Oh, thank you, Papa Ron. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. You had a what with Little Brit? Oh, a rant with Little Brit. Yes, you did. Thank you, Papa Ron. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got to watch part of that and then it disappeared. And I was like, well, shit. Yeah, see, that's not funny to me. That's just stupid. Everybody has different things that they think are funny, I guess. But nope. The whole bathroom humor and bodily function humor and shit, 9 times out of 10, I do not find that funny. I don't care if it went over 1,000,000 views. It's still, to me, not funny. I mean, just because a bunch of people tuned into somebody being stupid doesn't mean that it's a good thing. You are funny, Wendy. You're not stupid. Toad broke a dragon. That's stupid, but you know, I don't care. Sarcastic. It still doesn't make it right, and it doesn't mean it's a good thing. You know, there's a point where you have to go between money and what's right, and that's not. I mean, whatever. It's like, hey, look at this guy endanger himself. Who the fuck cares? Because I'm making money off it. I mean, think about it. It's fucked up. It's what it is, and I don't really find it funny at all. Toad is bad. He broke a dragon. That dragon gonna be flying crooked. Poor dragon. I'm not letting him dragon sit any more of my dragons. He's irresponsible. He's an irresponsible dragon sitter. Yeah, it's really not healthy to do that, TJ. Seriously. I mean, think about it. It's all bacteria. You know what I mean? Not funny. Oop. Hi, my Wendy.
Hello. Toad said he's going to break the other arm.
No!
And then he ran out of house.
I'm taking away his Dragon Keeper card. He's not allowed to have any more dragons. Don't buy him anymore. He's being mean.
I'm not. Hey, hi, chat.
Yeah, sarcastic. She's not laughing because that was the video idea was funny. She's laughing because I'm picking on it. I don't know. I think that's ridiculous, having a video up of some drunk guy being stupid. But, make money off other people's stupidity. Woohoo! What the hell? The rest of the world does it, right? Doesn't make it right. Either way, yeah. Doesn't matter why it's happening as long as it's happening.
Yeah.
TG can't help it. I put super glue on the seat. Now, see, that would hurt. Especially if you put the super glue on the toilet seat. That would seriously be a bad thing. But, hey, Sarcastic could video it and it could make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fuck the fact that she'd have her skin ripped off and all that shit, As long as it's funny, makes him lots of money.
It's not funny.
I don't know. I just think people take it too far, and then they're like, "Oh, well, it got him a gajillion hits." Well, so a bunch of stupid people tuned in to watch something that's not funny and could potentially be dangerous. Okay. You made money off it, so that makes it a good thing. It doesn't make it a good thing. But whatever. Oh, my back hurts so bad, Wendy.
What? Oh, because you've been moving them boxes.
Yeah.
Did you throw them?
Oh, yeah, I was throwing empty boxes all over the room.
Oh, my goodness.
But I was only throwing the empty ones. I was shifting, and I lifted a couple of boxes that were too heavy for me, but because I'm only supposed to technically lift 10 pounds. And I moved a couple of boxes that said craft books.
Yeah.
So those boxes were like 25 pounds.
TG, is that why your name's Toilet Girl? Because she got stuck to toilet?
I don't know. She's just fascinated with toilets. I don't know. But yeah, I reboxed things and I was twisting and reaching and I overreached a few times and almost fell and had to catch myself. So yeah, I overdid it yesterday. So
Oh,
when my mom was here today, I was sorting through some stuff out in the studio and because I didn't want to just be sitting there doing nothing, But I wasn't lifting and straining or doing anything that was going to put too much on my back today. Depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, I might not be able to do it tomorrow either, but any more than trying to organize. But I did get a ton of stuff out there, so that's a good thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So spirit wise, I'm fine, but my back is like nope, and my thumb hurts. My left thumb hurts because I broke it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And if I do too much with it, or I get weather fluctuations and things like that, my thumb starts hurting. So my thumb is sore on my left hand. But other than that, it's just the usual this, that, and the other thing. Shot a propane tank in the fire? What the fuck? Why would anyone do that? I got pissed off when John threw a spray paint can in the fire that we had. And I was like, what are you doing? And by the time I realized what he was doing, it was too late. He goes, what? I was like, you can't put that in there. I was like, it's going to blow up. He goes, it'll be fine. The lid flew off it, flew 2 inches away from my head and put a hole in our siding. I was like, you just almost killed me, you dumb fuck. I'm like, don't ever do that again. He was like, holy shit. I'm like, you didn't realize that would happen? Really? I'm like, what? How could you not realize that an aerosol can would not blow up in a fire? Really? So, yeah. But yeah, he put a hole in the siding of our house.
Ouch.
With a plastic cap from a spray paint can.
Little Brit refused to go to school this morning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is she just being sassy, or was there a
She were,
reason?
gru- she were in a grumpy mood this morning.
Oh.
So
And did she get away with this?
nope. She
Good.
went to school.
Good. I was gonna say, do not give in to that shit because she'll keep using it.
Nope. She went to school.
Good. I love the little Brit, and she's my favorite little Brit, and I might let her get away with some things, but something like that, nope.
I
TG, I'm
told
not
her.
watching that.
Yeah, TG. My goodness.
Y'all are nuts.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. No
Don't
joke.
talk about.
People have been killed with shit like that, Papa Ron. That kind of shit is no joke. And people think, oh, it's funny. And look at all the hits that I got. And hey, let's try that. That's the biggest one. Let's try that.
Why would you
Yeah.
want to try something like that?
I don't know. Because there are a lot of stupid people in the world, apparently.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. It's crazy. Craziness.
My house is so quiet without Toad. I don't like it. It's scary.
I know the feeling of quiet. When my son moved out, for the first few days, I was really weirded out because there was no noise. And then I just started enjoying it, you know?
It's not going to be gone long.
Welcome back, Debbie.
He's
Chicken
coming back.
rice and
Hi,
Evan.
Debbie.
Birds fed, locked up, turned all the outside lights on. Good to go. Woohoo! Yay! You're such an overachiever.
Oh, Debbie's got birds.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, she does.
Oh, what birds you got, Debbie?
Oh, good Lord, here we go.
I want to know.
No, it's fine. Go ahead, Debbie, tell her what bird you got.
What birds have you got, Debbie? I like birds.
I like them too when they belong to somebody else and I don't have to take care of them. Hey, I worked at a pet store. I took care of a lot of birds. I don't ever want to do that at my own home.
Aw,
Ducks and gooses.
awesome.
That would be ducks and geese, Debbie. I know it's funner to say gooses. Gooses and geeses. That's like Christy. Christy's got ducks and geese and all that kind of thing. Christy S, who comes in sometimes, because she lives on a farm.
Yes, she does.
Yep.
Oh.
Which is very cool. It's funner to say gooses. We speak good English. And swans is, yep. Yeah, the big birds are pretty cool.
They are.
Especially on a plate with some rice. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nobody freak out.
Oh, good luck, Kodi.
I've actually never had duck. I've never eaten duck.
Oh dear.
Not to say that I wouldn't, but I've never tried duck. I would if it was put in front of me. It's like, here's your duck l'orange. Okay, thank you. Nom nom nom. You know. Sorry, Charlie. You know. But yeah, Scarlett got the swans. Well, actually, the queen's got the swans, but she lets everybody else look at them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they all belong to the queen anymore, but it is law that you can't injure a swan in England or in the UK or whatever. In England, right? You're not allowed
England.
to you're not allowed to cause any harm to come to a swan.
You're not allowed to cause any harm to a tree anymore.
Well, that's a good thing. We need all the trees we can get.
I know. She basically just owns everything.
Because, trees provide oxygen and we kind of need that to survive.
I know, but some trees are old.
Well, just because it's old doesn't mean it's not useful.
Mm.
It's still helping with oxygen, unless the tree is dead, and then there's no
She were
reason
in
to protect it.
She were in hospital, Queen, weren't she?
Was she?
Yeah, she had testing done. They
Mm.
didn't say what for, though.
Well, of course not.
So,
I'm sure some lab tech somewhere will leak that information eventually.
of course. I told you back.
No,
Did you have fun?
no.
TG. Some people are old, don't mean they're not useful. Hey, Larry? You're so mean to him. She calls him dinosaur all the time. Poor Larry.
Dinosaurs are cute.
Well, some of them are. Some of them aren't. It
The ones
depends on the
that
saurus.
are-
Dragons are cute, especially if they have both their freaking horns.
If you keep whinging, I'm going to break the other one.
I'm gonna keep whinging.
Right, where are my pliers?
Don't you dare break
I
that dragon.
fucking will. I'll break
I'll-
the other horn off.
I'll throw you downstairs.
Good luck picking me up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Tripwire, Wendy. That's all I'm saying is a small little tripwire up the stairs,
I'll bump straight through it. I'm too fast.
I'll bury you in garden.
Oh, are you digging the hole?
Yep.
Cool, have fun. with that,
I will.
It's a big fucking hole you're gonna need to dig.
Yeah, it's a fucking big hole.
Barney the dinosaur's cute.
No, he's not. Barney the
Yeah, he
dinosaur
is.
Barney the dinosaur needs to die and never come back
Why?
because it's a horrible, horrible thing. Ugh, I hate Barney.
You don't like Barney?
I don't.
Barney is a
I love
dinosaur.
booze. Booze loves me. Holy shit, I have to pee.
No.
Oh dear.
You need Larry singing "Let's Get Physical" as a phone ringtone. Oh my god. No, you don't. You'll scare everybody in the near vicinity.
Alcoholic dinosaur.
Barney's an alcoholic dinosaur?
But when you're singing, I love booze, booze
You're
loves
ruining
me.
Barney for me.
Mhm.
Stop.
Well,
Barney ruins dinosaurs for everybody.
I love booze. Booze loves me.
No,
I
but
told
Holy shit, I have to
I told
pee.
my kids' grandparents on their father's side, right? Their father's parents, that my kids were not to watch Barney. I did not want them watching Barney when they were little. I come over to her house to pick up the kids. What are they fucking watching? Fucking Barney.
Barney.
I was like, what did I tell you? And she goes, but I like Barney. I was like, but they're my children. And I told you no. I was like, so I guess you're not going to have the kids for a little bit. And she was like, you can't do that. I'm like, watch me now. And I grabbed the kids and I left. And I didn't bring them back for like 3 weeks. I didn't let them see them because they weren't following my rules and they were my children.
Oh, for that offense, it'd have been at least a year.
But it was too late. The kids were always like, Mommy, I want to watch Barney. Mommy. I was like, you're not watching that in my house. I want a Barney dinosaur. No, you're not getting one. I want this. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. The infection had already set in. So.
What?
Stop encouraging Kodi.
No. Doesn't need any encouraging.
I'm already incorrigible. I'm not a meanie. My rules, my kids,
Yeah, for that offence, it should have been at least a year.
TG says it, Toad.
I mean, shit. My daughter was a year old, and they let her watch Jaws. She wouldn't get in the fucking tub for a week. She wouldn't take a bath for the next 6 months. I had to give her showers because she wouldn't stand in any kind of water, level. I'm like, but you can see the bottom of the tub. And she's like, no, a shark will get me. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what kind of a moron lets a kid that's a year old watch a movie like that? Come on. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? They let her watch Leprechaun, the bad one. She wouldn't walk past a hedge because she was afraid a leprechaun was going to jump out and grab her and drag her off.
You want to see me Lucky Charms?
No, not that kind of leprechaun. That one she would have kicked in the balls and taken his Lucky Charms. But yeah, I mean, come on. So they did not follow the rules that I set. They just did whatever the fuck they wanted, and they knew best. And they fucked up that girl bad when she was a kid.
She made me jump. You sat outside of me. There's something wrong with Toad.
Yeah, there's something wrong. All right, I have a list. It starts with broken dragon horns.
And it'll end with another broken dragon horn.
You know, you'll have very bad luck if you do that on purpose.
Oh well. My life's full of it.
I bought you that.
Well, blame Kodi, she keeps complaining.
Because Wendy bought it for you and your big meaty head was clumsy and broke it.
I didn't even realise it were broken.
I discovered it were broken over there.
Yeah, and I can't even find the fucking horn, so I can glue it back on.
Stop swearing.
You trying to say you can't find your horn? That sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, I know, I've got a tiny one.
Tell her what you did earlier.
What?
Breaking your other thing.
That was your fault.
I didn't break it, you broke it.
It was on your fanny.
What the fuck? And what exactly were we breaking on Wendy's fanny? I am now intrigued.
What did you break?
What did you break?
I didn't break it, you broke it. It was in your hand.
Okay, what got broken? I don't care who broke it at this point. What was it?
What?
Motherboard on a fucking vibrator went bang.
I said, please no more. I'm so tired.
Put your cup down, love.
That's funny. I will tell you though, if the vibrator was on your fanny, you're using it wrong. I mean,
You're American,
you said in, but you said on, so there's a problem there.
You're American, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Fanny is an ass over there.
I know what it is. I know what a fanny is. Like I said, if you had said in her fanny, if the motor gave out, I could understand it. But on, you're using
front bum.
It
It's on the front bum.
Yeah, but he said on, not in. So
yeah, because it was.
So you're using it wrong.
Not this one. It wouldn't fit up. I'd be worried if it did.
Okay.
It would explain a lot.
Wendy, stop breaking vibrators. Damn.
It's the only one she has broken.
I can't.
Give it time.
Oh, my ribs there. I can't.
Give it time. She'll go through more. 10TG. Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck knuckles.
I should have never brought that conversation up.
And you did it too. You want to talk about the sex swing now?
Yeah.
I can't find a joist to put one round.
I'm telling you, you can get independent frames for them.
Fuck that! I want to bring the roof down. Or at least try.
No more Victoria gasms, yeah.
Oh, gee.
Wow. I have to say, I've never broken one.
You weren't trying hard enough.
Yes, I was.
Obviously not if you didn't break
He
it.
took it apart as well to see how much damage it did.
Yeah, and I took the vibrating end off. Gonna try and wire it up to something else. Car battery. Dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. Done.
You are not allowed to try and kill Wendy with a vibrator.
Aww.
Homicide by vibrator is not allowed.
Homicide by vibrator. At least you were doing so much you loved.
That
That with a smile on the face.
went out with a bang.
Literally.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Okay, can we stop talking about this now?
You started it.
Yeah, you started it.
Yeah.
You only got about 15 more minutes to deal with it, so if that's any comfort.
Okay. Quick 15 minutes. Go past fast. Go, 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 go.
I know you did, Debbie, and yeah, you can tell he does. I can tell that just by seeing them online, but yeah. They are such a sweet couple, Victoria and her husband. I am glad you got to meet her in person. That's awesome. Don't snap it when it's inside. Imagine explaining that at the hospital. Yeah. Oh, the hospital emergency rooms around here live for that kind of story.
I just got to say something, Toad. You're never going near my pussy ever again.
Ah!
Oh, well.
I'm scared of him breaking something now.
Oh, shit. Holy
Honey.
shit. I was not expecting that. Right, TG? I was not expecting her to come right out with it like that. I mean, I was expecting her to use some cute little word or, but damn, she just laid it right out there.
Gonna make
Aw.
motor attack.
Debbie, that's very sweet.
Oh!
So the name of the game is that Wendy needs industrial vibrators. Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, she needs some of this plugged into.
There's nothing going near my pussy from the Toad because he'll break it now, TG.
He'll break your pussy or he'll break the toy.
The toy.
Oh, both.
Better than breaking your pussy,
Aim to do both.
Why would you want to break my pussy?
Not literally.
Somebody help me.
Isn't it? But you.
Nope, it's your toad. You deal with it.
That's why I don't want him near it, because he's a toad.
Oh, please.
Ribbit. Instead of ribbit, rub it.
Okay.
You love the toad. You know you do.
I do love the toad.
In very small doses.
Hey, you're not tied up in a closet anywhere. Be glad.
She's got to try first.
You gotta sleep sometime.
I know where all the rope is.
I ain't going to sleep anymore. I'm sleeping with my eyes open.
I won't be able to do crap anyway. You're that much of a light sleeper.
I know.
You guys are silly.
Fucking crack a loud.
We're Brits, what do you expect?
I expect a lot. I was not expecting a Brit to be all like, stay away from my pussy.
What did you want me to say? Oi, stay away from my pussy.
Too funny.
Oh, gee.
And once again, Cody's chat has come around to pussy conversations.
And whether Wendy's pussy can break the stuff. Yes, it can.
Yep, say it as it is.
In layman's terms, yes.
What are you eating? Oh, what's it?
Or as they know them over there, Cheetos. I think that's their closest.
Yeah.
Unless they have what's it.
Yeah. I don't think they do have what's it.
I don't think so.
It's a
Basically flaming hot Cheetos.
yeah.
It's what?
It's like Cheetos.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think that's your closest
Yeah.
to what's it. Cheetos. But when they were over here, they were fucking lovely.
Yeah, we can. Okay, we've gone from pussies to chips or crisps.
Oh,
Cripples.
yeah. Okay. So they're like cheese puffs.
Yeah.
Corn,
Yeah.
or corn puffs. Yeah.
Yeah, but these ones are flaming hot ones.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Why would anybody eat flaming hot anything? Then you can't taste a goddamn thing.
I can.
Well, you're weird.
I am British.
Enough said.
And is eating it on a sandwich.
Oh, fuck yeah. You're not British if you don't whack at anything you see in a butty.
Yeah, it's a brand of cheesy flavored corn puffs sold first by Golden Wonder and now by Walker's Crisps.
Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. How's your little one doing? How's she feeling?
Same as that, Cody. Have you ever had skinheads on a raft?
No.
Beans on toast.
Oh, no.
Try it.
What kind of beans?
Baked beans.
Oh.
Baked beans. One full slice of toast in the centre of the plate. Then 2 other slices cut in half around the edges and beans in the middle. Oh, no. It's better if you can find baked beans and sausages in a tin. Oh.
I think you're oh, that's awesome, Thomas, that she's doing better.
I've had beans and like bread because, you know, my mom used to make hot dogs and beans and we'd have bread with dinner. But I normally don't just eat beans and bread.
Well, toast.
Toast is bread, dear.
Yes. But it becomes different taste once it's toasted. Once bread's toasted.
Yeah, I can't really eat toast. It hurts my gums.
The beans soften it.
Oh.
It's more just for taste.
Oh.
It goes like soggy toast.
I also can't make toast because I don't have a toaster.
A grill.
I don't have a grill. The hell? Where am I going to get a grill?
Not a barbecue grill.
I don't think they do grills over there on their cookers.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think they work different. I have no idea. I don't know what they call it.
I don't know.
TG said she is a sandwich maker.
Oh, jam toasty.
She makes cheese toasties a lot.
Oh,
Cheese toasties are nice.
Chocolate spread toasties. Oh. It's like munching hot shit. Except more flavourful.
Cody, I can leave if you want.
Nope, you're good. I got about another 5 minutes and I'm going to end it anyway because I got to lay down.
Oh, bless you.
Even the dog is dead out. Usually she'd be like, can I go out now? But nope. She's like, nope, I'm sleepy too.
Toad, stop talking.
No.
TG's all about the chocolate spread now.
Oh, it's bleeding gorgeous. Especially if you put a couple of bananas in it as well. Oh, chocolate spread and banana sandwiches. Oh, bleeding heaven.
Now I'm going to throw up.
Especially if it's Nutella. Has to be hazelnut spread.
I fucking hate Nutella and I hate bananas.
Well, as the Americans say, Nutella. No, it's not. It's got a nut. Nut.
What do you mean as Americans say Nutella? I don't know any American that says Nutella. Hi, Wes.
Quite a lot of them do.
Well, none of the ones I know say Nutella because that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Thank fucking God. Spread that around your bleeding country.
I'll get right on that.
Good.
You hear that, everybody? It's Nutella. Tell everybody it's Nutella, not Nutella. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. I'm not coming on live with you anymore, Cody.
I will put the word out to the rest of America that it is Nutella and not Nutella because Toad said so.
Hi, Wes. Oh, that's funny.
Calling it Nutella makes no sense.
Mm.
It's got hazelnuts in it, therefore the nut is the nut in Nutella.
Mm.
I don't know
You
what the
don't
Ella
want
is. I don't know what the Ella is referring to because it's definitely not having anything to do with chocolate, but you know. Nutella. Yeah, I don't get it. I've never heard anybody call it Nutella or Nutella. Nope. I just know I don't like it.
Oh,
But over there, you can buy it in the gallon bucket, Lord.
yeah, we can't get it like that.
No.
I would need the gallon bucket in order to throw up in.
Just let me eat the contents first.
Oh, have at it. Oh, nasty. And it's funny because I do like hazelnut stuff. Like, there's the cookies, the little round cylinder cookies, the Pirelli or something like that, and they have the chocolate hazelnut. Huh?
I thought they were a brand of tire. Pirelli.
Yeah, well, they are, but Pirelli. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the cookie, but they have a chocolate hazelnut filling in the cookie, and I love those, but I cannot stand Nutella. I think it's gross.
I like peanut butter better.
You like peanut butter better?
Peanut butter better.
Try and say that when you could.
Peanut butter better.
Ow.
Well, chocolate and banana would make me puke. I don't know where Kathy is. She was on Susanna's show earlier, and Susanna mentioned my live at 2, and Kathy was like, "Oh yeah," and she hasn't been in yet, so she might be sleeping. I know she said something about having to go get her booster vaccine. So I don't know if that was today or tomorrow.
Wow. I wasn't gonna say it.
I don't like bananas.
Scoop of coffee.
What the fuck were in those what's-its?
I don't know.
Yummy goodness.
I'm thinking there was an additive in there somewhere.
It probably is.
It's been like this all day, Cody.
Yeah, I have.
Your arm is getting better from your shot, TG. That's good.
Okay,
Yeah,
where did that one come from?
Christy, not if you don't like bananas, it's not.
Banana phone.
Alrighty then.
I'm just not even running through yet.
Wackadoodle.
Oh, yeah.
I think Toad needs to go to bed.
I think Toad needs to like reshingle the roof or something. He's got way too much energy.
He has, hasn't he? He's not an angel, Toad.
Oh, hell no.
TG's an angel, aren't you, TG?
TG is not a fucking angel. Stop fucking lying about both of you. Neither one of you is angels. Liars. Fibbers, bad.
I didn't fib. I agreed to not
Anybody
being an
who-
angel.
Anybody who thinks that Wendy or TG is an angel is a fibber. Because we all know
Wendy
better.
definitely is an angel.
We all know better, right?
You are an angel, TG.
You are not an angel,
No,
TG.
I am.
No, you're not. Your actions
not.
prevent that.
Will my will.
Well then. On that note, it's 3-hour mark. Bye guys. No, I'm kidding.
Love you
Wow.
all.
Yeah, I am gonna end it though. But thank you for everybody that's come out and played with us and had fun and laughed with us and all that, and prayers and good thoughts and candles lit to everybody who needs it. And I hope everybody that's not having a good time, or anybody that's going through hard times or whatever, that everything improves for them. And much love to my Wendy and my Toad.
Love you, Kodi.
Even though my Toad is Dragon Keeper of the Year there. Have a great day, everybody. I love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.